Hello my friends, welcome back to the Moebius Mod. We are going to do a little bit of a double feature, 2 missions for the price of 1, and it's already free. We're heading to Whispers of Doom, the first of the Zeratul missions, and then we're going to do the second of the Zeratul missions as well, because why not? Whispers of Doom, always a very quick mission, and if this works like I think it does, because it uses Nightmare as the base, then it is going to be quicker than normal. Not because of cheesy reasons. Yep, because, there's a timer in the top right, but it is actually a much longer timer than it normally is. Got it. So in Nightmare, one of the things that was added for difficulty's sake, because you don't want to just add a million detectors or whatever and make it just an awful slog, was a time limit that increases with the bonus objectives being completed. However, I believe that it is a much stricter time limit on the actual Nightmare difficulty, so that has been retained but changed. And honestly, I like the idea of the timer, because it's very weird that Zeratul is like illegally parked in his Void Seeker, and you know, he's just like parking there, not doing anything. Take that guy down. Ooh. I didn't think he had any extra abilities because he has no passives or anything that are different, but Zeratul seems to be healing every time that he attacks. At least he's getting shields back. I'm not sure if it's HP as well. We're going to do a little bit of a science experiment right here. We're just going to take some health damage, and then we kill this, and we check. Yes, okay. So Zeratul is a little murder battery. Look at that. That's very, very powerful. So that means that instead of being the stealthy guy while you have a bunch of stalkers that are kind of not cloaked and it's very awkward, we can fight with everything and use Zeratul to tactically disable various targets. There's actually merit in keeping him in detection range at times. Oh, I thought it was going to crash right there. That was a big old lag spike. This is interesting. Oh, that's a lot of Zerglings. But we should be able to just slowly cleave our way through. Not too slow, obviously, because we have that time limit. I really like this. It changes the way that you want to play the mission a little bit. It's not a huge change by any means, but it's cool. And I love the idea of Zeratul comboing with his forces more, because that's one of the things that I always found a little bit weird about this mission is how, yeah, they all have blink, and that's kind of, looks like none of these have upgrades either. I was told that they do Legacy of the Void too. They do. Okay. They have the Legacy of the Void Stalker Shield Regeneration upgrade, but it has no passive here. Usually there's an icon there. That is something that is very, very easy to fix, and would be a nice little change. Alright, we're going to take this guy down, and then keep on moving. I don't remember if these, no, they don't burrow. Okay. Sometimes when you're fighting over here, the Hydras will come, but if you take down that one, then it's not too bad. Oh gosh, that's a lot of guys. Pull back. Take these out. We want to blink the ones taking damage to regenerate the shields. And try not to take any hull damage here. Alright. Yeah, we only took half damage, not hull damage. Then we can take this down. And because there's no high ground vision, we're clean. I'm trying to be nice and swift because I don't know how much time I actually have. I think what I want to do right here is like pull this guy, maybe, yeah, just come on this way, my friend. And then we can take him down. If only Artanis taught Zeratul how to attack air, life would be a lot easier. We don't have another Void Prison here, so I'm kind of concerned. We're going to blink under, try to utilize the shield regeneration, and pull back micro. Hey, no long-term damage. Perfect. And then for the next bit, we can just run Zeratul in and have him do the... Okay, he's not tanking. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Things are actually going quite well. We haven't lost a single Stalker. The reason I'm being very careful with them is I don't remember how respawning works on Nightmare. I assume there's some sort of Stalker respawn in this. But it might be that on Nightmare, if a Stalker dies, it's dead. And I don't want to test fate. You know what I mean? Okay, you want to attack over here. Then we want to kite around as Zeratul takes him down. And we're good to go. Nobody warped in over here, and we can go for the first of the hatchery bonus objectives. Now, this is a thing I only started doing a little bit ago, but I think that I like it better. Oh, you can't get over there. I like approaching this bonus objective from down here. It seems a little bit easier. Oh, okay. We're going to blink this way, then we're going to Void Prison. Zeratul will take down the guys. We want to avoid the muta bounce damage onto our friends. Yeah. I do really like the idea of taking this from the low ground over here. There's just a lot more room to work. This area here is a little bit funky. In that if you try to micro up here, the spines are just being jerks and stuff. When you're over here, it's not too bad. I think Zeratul is going to get hit when this comes past, but I don't care. Yeah, he heals. And we got 2 bonus missions, or 2 bonus minutes from the hatchery, so we can get all of them and still be fine. Tell me, Zeratul. Alrighty.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
This is a lot of stuff. Let's just, I guess we'll bait them with this guy. Oh, yeah. That's good. Only getting 2 of them. Now we're going to aggressively move in and take this. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that. Stop. No, Karen, don't throw your kids at me. Ah. Did that Ultra spawn into broodlings? Huh. Interesting. Okay, we're going to pull Karen. Stun. And that should go down. No, Jerry, you gotta fight. Oh, he's a pacifist. We're going to look at Jerry, and he actually gets through the entire mission with 0 kills. He's been faking it the entire time. I'm trying to be swift, but cautious, you know. Because things can definitely fall apart pretty quick here, but at the same time, I want to have a nice buffer. Especially because I like taking the Baneling part over here pretty slowly. Because it really scares me. I'm going to leave Zeratul back because he is light. And if we take a bunch of damage from the Banelings, then I want it to be not him. Okay, we're going to take these Banelings out. Then we're going to go to Chili's. Oh, it's the Healing Banes, of course. That was the thing that Rhyme added in for Nightmare, I believe. And it's one of the few times that I actually think that the Heal Banes are really good. Because it makes this targeting a little bit harder because you don't want to actually target fire stuff here too much. Careful, Grant. Oh, the shield regeneration is huge here. That's phenomenal. It means that you should theoretically be target firing properly. I'm not because I'm bad. What's up? Oh gosh, that's more than I thought. Well, we took a little bit of hull damage there, but overall, I think that it was worth the increased speed. And then we can get Zeratul here. Just gonna Control-Alt-Delete this guy. And we should be able to go get the second bonus objective. I don't know if I can hit it from over here with the Stalkers, but I'll have them in position. Ow! Jerk. How do I want to approach this? Because there is the Burrowed Ultra, right? Okay, that's good. I didn't actually think that that would pull those. Let's just, do that. Does this work? Yeah, this works. Alright. And the heal means that as Zeratul attacks, he just doesn't care. Cool. Let's finish this part. Oh, hello. Careful. Oh, the Baneling flank. I actually do think that the healing Banelings are pretty good. The problem is that the units that you end up healing with them most of the time aren't that great. And that's the big problem with them. They're just not quite worth the cost that you have to spend, but if you get healing Bailings for free, they're actually pretty darn nice. So it's nice to see them getting some use. Alright, let's finish all these off. We cannot teleport over here yet. We have to do this event that no one has ever willingly done before. Stalker sounds like, "Hi, Templar Karas." Okay. We have 5 minutes and 50 seconds to get out of here. That seems very reasonable. I think I've been pretty responsible with my time. Oh no, I did the wrong guy. Oh, that was bad. So we took a bunch of extra altar damage for no reason. Karas is just holding his energy. Didn't feel like storming there. Thanks, Karas. I appreciate it. There we go. That's a decent storm. Uh-oh. Here, take the Broodlords out, and then we gotta take these Niduses down. Oh, there's so many Niduses. Oh, Zeratul in traffic. Oh, it's commuter time. Take this out. Zeratul is doing well on HP, and actually, just to make sure, I'm going to link him up, and then we can bring these guys over, and let's start working on this next objective as Karas finishes everything else off. He's got so many zealots that he's fine.
I will be your I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay, how do we want to approach this one? I think that we want to do the pullback. There we go. And just don't take the hull damage. And it looks like there are eggs that are a-hatching, so let's get these guys scooting on over here. Oh, you're fine.
It is done.
All right.
All of Kerrigan's hatcheries are destroyed.
And I think that we can get over to this point in 5 minutes and 53 seconds. Alright, now it's time for the escape segment, which I generally don't think is too tough. We blink over here. I'm going to do the fun way. Not because it's actually like strictly better, but it is more fun. Bring these guys over. Whoa, Zeratul took a lot of damage there. But it's okay, he's going to slap some rocks in a sec. There we go. The fun way is just where you blink the stalkers over to help out a little bit instead of taking everyone around. Okay. So, as I said, it's going to be a double feature today, so we are going to head to the next mission. Reason being is that people told me there is a fun little code that you can type in order to play the Protoss missions as Terran stuff, and that seems to be what the overwhelmingly majority of people wanted me to do. So let us get auto gas, I think, unless this is upgraded. 2 STVs at the same time simultaneously. This is a really good upgrade. However, I think that automated refinery is slightly better. Just because they don't take supply. These guys, on the other hand, do take up supply. So this is -6 supply per base. This is faster saturation. Detects cloaked and burrowed enemies, can irradiate enemy units, can cast mass recall, improves the range and attack speed of nearby allies. Not cumulative with the sensor tower buff. Okay, so it's a mobile sensor tower in that regard, built at the starport. Or detects cloaked and burrowed enemies, can cloaked, point defense drone, seeker missile built at the starport. So this is a more different unit. This is basically the same thing, but with cloak, which means I'm definitely going to go for the vessel. And then I have a little bit of money to spend before we head into the next mission, so let's just check out what we can get. Base upgrades. Do I want these? No, they're good, but they're boring. I'm going to get a Hellion upgrade. Let's get some siege tank upgrades as well. Why not? Oh, no, this is not where the laboratory is. I apologize. Here we go. A Sinister Turn. So I think the code is HHH. I believe it's in all capital letters. So we're going to give it a go, and we're going to hope that I don't have to look it up because I really should have written it down before we started. Okay. Nope, GGG is me. There we go. Okay, so I guess we start with a little bit of extra stuff just because, but we can start playing as Terran. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, send these guys to their demise so that I have a proper number of starting stuff. I think that's fair. Hopefully, yeah, they can mine properly. How am I going to deal with like the first attack and first Mar? I don't know. We're just going to get rid of these guys and we're going to check out what we have. We have a Zeratul. We have an unpowered gateway because I have bad aim. Nailed it.
What's going on?
And then, oh, can Zeratul use Void Prison on Mar? I'm going to do a scientific test on that. However, if he does have the ability to Void Prison Mar, I'm probably not going to do it because that sounds too strong and I don't want to accidentally invalidate the mission. You know what I mean? And people want to see Terran versus Mar anyway. Of course, I got these auto gases just a moment ago. I need to be building them. Oh, are they way more expensive? $100. That's normal, I think. I'm just broke. So we're getting the barracks. We have an observer. Target lock. Okay, so the observer has the ability of the Havoc to lock onto a specific target. That's not Legacy of the Void. That's cool. That's different. I am going to unlock every single unit and we're going to see what's going on. And if I can come up with a composition that's like mixed, that's really cool, then you know what? I'll do it. We're here to have fun, right? My gas geysers are broken. Oh, right. The auto gases don't work if you don't have a command center nearby. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so we actually need to get a command center in order to keep going. What a weird little rule that I forgot about. We can build so much. What would be a cool composition? Like Marine Archon Medic? Can the medics medic the Archon? That is the real question. We're going to have to get an Archon to figure it out. Or we could go like Immortal Siege Tank. That would be really strong until they bring an air unit. That sounds really fun. We're going to try something like that. Just absolutely ridiculous. Because we have the opportunity. What else can we get? Firebats? Medic Firebat Immortal. Oh no. Okay. I have a plan. It's just a bad plan. We have multi-builds. Keep getting these up. And then these are going to start mining. Yeah, Medic Firebat Immortal. Oh, that sounds wonderful. We have to keep Zeratul alive. That is one thing I'd noticed on the objectives up here, which means he cannot fall over and die. And that's kind of concerning to me. Also, I guess I should talk about how this mission works on Nightmare because I enjoy the design. Well, I came up with the design, but I enjoy it. I think it's interesting, but we have to think about it as we're playing. So as you can see, the preservers, 2 of them are on the outside of the map. And so can we do this? Yeah, we can. Okay, we're not going to do that for the long term. I can promise that. Not interested. We're going to probably just retire Zeratul as a base defense option. So that A, he doesn't die, and B, he doesn't invalidate the mission. So these preservers are outside of the normal confines of the map. Or of where they normally spawn. And Mar increases in power over time. So the way that it works in Nightmare is that Mar, with only 1 preserver alive, increases in power at the same speed as Brutal difficulty. However, for each additional one that's on the map, he increases in difficulty faster. So he can get real out of control if you're not careful. Oh no, okay. Oh no, all these blinks. That was a little close for comfort. And Mars are coming back. We probably need 2 more barracks and an armor upgrade. We got the DTs. The DTs have blink, which is insane if we wanted to cheese, but I don't. So I'm going to make an Archon to try to live against Mar. Hello. Let's take these guys out first. Oh, hello, Mar. Oh, the Archons have Psystorm. Cool. But they don't start with it, which, that's reasonable. Where's the mercenary compound? We need friends stat. And, keep the immortals flowing. Careful with this guy. There's no shield batteries. Let's keep getting these armor upgrades. Get some fire bats incoming. We're repairing it. Oh, we're repairing the immortals. That's amazing. Oh, that's so good. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think about that. This is interesting. This is really interesting. We're going to be able to do some really cool things. Okay, be very careful, Mr. Firebat. Let's get Stepman. Stepman seems like he'd be real good right here. And if anybody is powerful and manly enough to defeat the hybrid, it's probably him. You know? I'm also hoping he can heal shields. Ooh, we have access to +3. That's amazingly good. So, where'd the Archon go? Oh, it must have died. That's unfortunate. I do like this observer. Just having one of them around is very, very powerful. We need to get more bases, though. What do I spend my minerals on? I guess eventually enough Firebat production will deal with the minerals because they're not very gas heavy, right? They are 60 gas apiece, actually. That's a lot. I might not have my resources divvied up properly. Does a flashbang grenade work? Flashbang! Oh, I missed. Careful. These fire bats are doing alright. Alright. I can't believe that this is working. I mean, we're probably going to try to attack an enemy base and it's just going to go absolutely dreadfully. I'm going to have to get some Legionnaires here, unfortunately. It's not what I was hoping for, but the money situation is not working out ideally yet. The combat army is working out nicely, though. I like this setup. We probably need a lot more medics, huh? I need gas. That is the real thing, is these auto gases not working at the beginning. I didn't think of it, and it was a big problem. I'm also going to get rid of this Hercules because it'd be way too easy to cheese with it. I've been thinking about that since the beginning. That's like, yeah, if I really wanted to, I would be able to just walk to the end with the Hercules, blow this up, probably Herc over here, snipe it, and be done. I don't want to do that. I want to play with these new, interesting Protoss compositions, you know? I should have just landed it and turned it into a... Well, it's dead now. Into a production structure, but I didn't think of that until now. Okay, here they come. Let's stinkyify these. Oh, those zealots got shredded. Let's stinky Mar. Oh, we missed. I know. I'm trying. Let's go. I think that it is now time to actually push the enemy. Keep the immortal production going. And these immortals don't seem to do anything. They just seem to have hardened shield, which honestly, it's very good. And it's gonna cleave through the armored enemies that are often a problem. Whoa, that was an Annihilator Shadow Cannon. Yep, these are Tal'Darim enemies. Gotta be very careful about that. I guess they're not Tal'Darim, they're like the Zakul Guardians, but whatever. And Shadow Cannon isn't Tal'Darim anyway, is it? It doesn't matter. We're not doing trivia time with Subsaurian here. So I'd like to move into the middle soon. Reason being is that if we can get that preserver down, we'll be in great shape. This base is gone. And if we can get this other base, then we'll have a lot of money. I can't believe we're legitimately firebatting Mar and it's working. And irradiating him, of course. Need more medics, though. He's getting shredded. This isn't right. This is not how it should be. But at the same time, it absolutely is how it should be. Oh, lovely stuff.
Back off, man.
Okay.
The doctor is in.
So do we have more supply drops? Yes, we do. I'm being careful because I'm a little bit afraid. We have that observer and we have the scans. So it makes me think the DTs are going to be part of our life eventually. I got distracted and didn't go to the side like I'd wanted to. Bring you guys over here. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go control the middle. And hopefully this is going to make my movement around the map a little bit easier. The Annihilator, I think, is spending its Shadow Cannon on these Cerberuses, but they're so durable that it doesn't matter. Hey. Oh, no. Okay, let's take down that Preserver. And oh, yeah, I forgot that in Nightmare, if you take down the Preserver, then Mar comes and attacks you for it. This is actually really good for me. Usually it's one of those, like, prepare yourselves type things, but we managed to use it to our advantage. Accidentally. Let's get a Field Response Theta, some Sons of Korhal, and then we're going to push up here and bring everybody to go. Man, I'm excited for Stetman to find out about this prophecy. Oh, we are getting... Oh, that was a lot of damage from those psionic orbs. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, no, don't run into them, Grant. No. Okay, that one didn't really hit us that much. Let's just keep going. Yeah, it turns out that Immortals are a really good Terran unit. Who would have guessed? What a lovely thing to discover. I know, Stetman, it is fascinating. Get that attack upgrade once we can. I'm really tired of these Legionnaires. They're not nearly fire-batty enough.
Need help, sir?
I think that for this base over here, we just need the auto gas now that I think about it. Oh, he's got a Psystorm. Yep, okay. That's actually where those Legionnaires become much worse. Obviously, the answer is Firebats and Immortals. You know, a reasonable person would be like, okay, get a bunch of medics in order to heal your... No. We don't do that here. 2, 3. I am so gas-starved. Oh, man. But from this point on, I think that I am basically going to be purely into the science of firebatting. This might actually be too many tech labbed reactors. I don't think I can afford this at all. Even if I'm not getting anything else, I don't think I can. And I'm a little bit scared of this base, so... Oh, I didn't kill this Preserver. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, hello. So this is mining, this is mining. We have 4 gases mining. Here, come fight me, Mar. Oh, he brought his friends, too! I wasn't sure last time if he teleported them in or not, but yeah, apparently he does. Ouch. Took a lot of damage there. But once we max out on Firebats, I think we're going to be good. Do we herc it up? I don't think we herc it up because I'm actually afraid we're going to lose in this base. And I need to make sure that I have a long-term... I mean, the ones over here, though... Oh, these aren't the right guys. The ones over here were still saturated if we herc up, so... I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's just economical.
Back off, man. I'm a
One thing that I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to max out, and then I'm going to try to use my turbo upgrade speed in order to get my remaining 2 upgrades. That'll actually make things easier than trying to get the upgrades right now because they're super expensive and I'm very busy with important things. Let's set grapple to autocast so that we can hug Mar as fast as humanly possible. He really needs it.
Back off, man. I'm assigned.
And then Stetman's Marauders will be able to very soon take an invasion force to the Protoss, to the Zakul. My goodness, that dies fast.
Need help, sir?
What exactly does this do? Reduces their armor, prevents healing, and takes damage for a duration. I wonder if that's actually really helpful. Mar might have pretty decent regenerative capabilities. Whoa! Hey, Herx. Herx, you gotta chillax, my dudes. There we go.
Need help, sir?
And then we can save up for these upgrades, which should come moderately soon, I hope. It is 250 and 250. Oh, these are kind of cheap, aren't they? No, maybe infantry upgrades are always cheap.
Back off, man.
I'm unsure. I know that, like, Protoss upgrades normally, I think if you want shield upgrades in this version of the game, in these campaigns, it's 400 for +3. It's absolutely insanely expensive. It's too expensive, honestly. Get a refund. You got overcharged. They're playing you. So after this Mar attack... Oh gosh. I mean... Look, we're reducing his armor by 3. His Mar carapace doesn't do anything. Do I wait for this? So this is the one we just started. This is the one that's about to finish. I think that once we get +3 attack, it'll be time to go.
Just fast.
Let's do this, boys. Oh gosh, that's a lot of stuff. Don't AoE me, bro. Hey, the Hercs actually all jumped in and absorbed a decent amount of the AoE now that I look at it. That's pretty good. That's really good. Let's just finish off this base. I think there's going to be one more Mar fight, and then we'll be good to go. I just want to, you know, be clean, be clear. We lost 3 units. I thought this was going to be a tough fight, and then it was the easiest fight. Maybe Firebound Immortal is the composition of kings. Oh, I didn't get the High Templar. Oh no, Grant. Let's figure out what the High Templar is going on for. So guys, for these next 2 Protoss missions, we have infinite possibilities as long as you're not Zerg. So I need ideas on really cool Terran Protoss compositions because this time we are the hybrid. And yeah, like I like Immortal Firebat Stetman. It's actually legit. It's going to warp in a Templar, right? What does he do? He's got feedback. He's got Psionic Storm. That seems to be normal, except his auto attack is ridiculous. That's a lot of damage on that auto attack. So mostly the same. One sec. I should blast that and then check to see if there's anything going on with the Archon morph. Sorry, this is something we should learn right now instead of later. Even if we have to fight Mar a couple more times. He's being melted. He can't deal with our firepower. So the Psystorm does 80 damage, which is normal. This is going to be... Oh, we don't have warp gates, do we? So we're going to have to make this, and then we're going to have to do the Great High Templar Migration. He actually has 20 more shields than normal. I just noticed that. Do these have bonus shields? No. Do these? No. So it's just the Templar that is better shielded. So in the next mission, we're going to have Immortals, which I don't know what type it's going to... I guess I do know it's going to be this type of Immortal. And we also get the Colossus, which I believe someone told me is the Fire Colossus. So what exactly do we do? Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments. I'm going to... Nope, this is the same Archon as before. It's got Psystorm. However, I just noticed something. 100 energy instead of 200. So it can only save up one storm at a time instead of the two. Got it. All right. If you have any cool ideas, please tell me. Otherwise, we are going to be moving on over there. It'll be a good time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Firebat Immortal Medic, because I sure did. Sorry, Cerberus, Field Engineer Immortal. Let's check out what our last things are. I think these are the same as normal. Oh, we got some extra cash. We have the Side Disruptor, defensive structure, slows movement and attack speed of nearby units, constant effect. Or Hive Mind Emulator, defensive structure, can permanently mind control units use as supply. So that is the nerf to the ability for Nightmare Edition. This is the thing. I still think that this is a little bit broken, so I'm going to go Side Disruptor. Simply because if you could mind control workers and they could build in the campaigns, then I would do this and we could play all three races. However, when you mind control a worker, it does not have a build interface, unfortunately. So it's not quite worth it. But yeah, that's it. No, Doc, stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.